Hey guys, Jason here. I just wanted to let you guys know 5 months ago I was a delivery driver barely making $250 a week. Now with National Wealth Center, because of our 2-up system, last week I managed to make 4 figures in one day. Have a great day, guys.
This is Tony from Las Vegas. National Wealth Center is basically a never been done before for so many things. The fact that they pay out 100% commissions, member to member, getting paid instantly, no waiting for the company to send you a check or anything like that. And the fact that, I started about 9 months ago from scratch. I had no contacts, nothing. Literally just started sending out postcards every week. And here I am now, about, like I said, 9 months later, making close to 6 figures, and it's going up 25 to 30% each and every month consistently. It's just, you can't go wrong.
Hey everyone, I'm Bernardo Rodriguez. A National Wealth Center is an amazing opportunity. I came from working a 75+ hour a week job. I'm knocking on doors, working on straight commission. This took a lot of time away from me and also my family. Just recently I was able to fire my boss and leave that job. I worked directly from home, and last month I was able to add an extra $1,000 to my income. Thank you, National Wealth Center.
This is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. Welcome to the National Wealth Center. We're going to teach you how to have life without limits, and I call that a breakthrough. As a matter of fact, my friend, this powerful concept, National Wealth Center, literally is changing lives for 300,000 members worldwide. The only thing we're missing thus far is you. So I think once you hear the information, you'll be ready to join like many of us. When we think about life without limits, there's a lot of women. As a matter of fact, Tricia Smith is going to give us a woman's perspective. But Tricia, I think there's something like 80% or 80, I don't know, whatever the percentage of the women that make over $100,000 a year. Just talk to us about that.
Yeah, it's actually 82% of the women who make 6 figures and above. They're in the home-based business industry, and National Wealth Center is absolutely the perfect business to do that. When
Wow.
I actually got started in this home-based business industry, it was 27 years ago. I was a stay-at-home mom raising 3 boys, and I tell you, I know that there's a lot of mothers out there like me who would love to find a way to supplement their income and still be able to be at home with their kids, and it's absolutely possible with this.
Wow. I know it is. With our 10-10-10 retirement plan, where a person can make enough money that money is no longer an issue, whether in 10 years, 10 months, or if they're super go-getters, even 10 weeks. So, Trish, you're absolutely right. Women are loving this. Men are loving this. It's also international. And so I want to talk about the guy who actually put all this together. So Peter has been 2.5 decades in the home-based business industry. He served as a sergeant with the Marines, several accolades. I mean, he's got a degree in culinary arts. I mean, the guy's incredible. Married man out of New York. But most importantly, the thing I know about Peter is that he's known as a tool guy. He provides tools, systems that will empower people to do whatever they do better. So let me make this powerful statement and bring him out. Wherever you want to go in life, whatever you want to accomplish, I believe through the National Wealth Center and with what Peter has created, you can get there faster and easier. Because he's going to provide mentors that can inspire you, give you a model you can follow, teach you methods you can implement, and the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's got a heart as big as Texas, knows all the facts, and is a very caring gentleman. So, Peter, thank you very much for what you've created. Take it away, sir.
All right, Dr. Stan. Hey, thank you very much. And you're at the right place at the right time, listening to this webinar or perhaps watching this webinar. And we want you to sit back and relax and just gather the information that we're saying here. We can guarantee it's all factual and all true, but you just need to do your due diligence and see if it's something that's in the right time in your life to take advantage of. We can certainly say that National Wealth Center is going to be a household word in no time. Why? Because we've done it before. Success leaves clues, and of course, when you're investing in the stock market, you can't predict the future based on the past, but it's a pretty darn good indicator, I can tell you that much. Same thing with business. Our parent company has been in business 16 years, has a very successful track record. We are a U.S.-based company. We are a debt-free company with a Better Business Bureau rating of A+, and we've created many successful businesses in the past, totaling hundreds of thousands of people. So that's our success clues to let you know that this is going to happen. We certainly want you to join the party and have a great time and see that, hey, this is going to happen again Do you want to participate or be a spectator? Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to go into a little bit about what we're all about the products and the compensation plan, and then we'll close out in just a little bit. So sit back and relax, and here we go. Now, traditional business dictates that you have risk versus reward, and traditional business basically says that you spend money to invest in your business, to create your business, most of the time with the businesses not doing very well over the number of years, and statistics show that most businesses that people start do not last very long. Now, if you go into a franchise concept, well, you might have a better chance to succeed because of the cookie-cutter approach, a successful business model, but still 1/3 of franchises do not make it. There's also relationship or network marketing. Now, we participate in all of these: affiliate marketing, internet marketing, franchising concept, and so on, and all different types of businesses. We roll them into one and take the best out of each one and put them into National Wealth Center. So how does this all come together? National Wealth Center puts you in business for yourself without the risk. Now, my parents had opened up a restaurant, and they, in turn, remortgaged their house. They had 6 months left to go in their house, hundreds of thousands of dollars to put into this restaurant business. And that's the traditional norm that we expect, that people have to take that kind of risk to open up the business. And maybe you break even after a number of years. You go into a franchise, minimum's $30,000, but the average is around $500,000 to put into a franchise, and you might break even after about 5 years. Contrast that with the franchise concept that we have. We're not a franchise, but a franchise concept of teaching you a proven business model, one that's been successful over many years, so we've proven our model works. And what we do is we set you up in your own business. We provide everything you could possibly ever need. Support, we have live support, we have tech support, we have a tracking system to track your sales, a shopping cart system that will be able to tell everybody who to pay, how much to pay, what products to pay for, our membership sites, which we'll go on into shortly, support tools, and all sorts of different things that we'll introduce in just a moment. A real, honest-to-goodness, turnkey business for you, and you can get started for under $35. It's unbelievable. Now, add to that, when we get into the compensation plan, we're going to show you how we take the risk away, and there really is no risk in the program. So we'll touch on that in just a moment. So please think about that as I go through the rest of the presentation on how you can get started with really no risk, and guess what? And be in profit before the day's over. Incredible, incredible things. So a lot of things we put together here, and it's ready to go for you. Just plug in, and you're ready to go. So I'm going to bring Dr. Stan out again, and he is going to go over the product line, because without a legitimate, valid, credible, and valuable product line, no business is going to work. Our product line is based on a global knowledge that education works, and education is valuable, and it's a digital product which works in our formula, and we'll go over that in just a moment. But Dr. Stan, can you go over the product line and kind of show people a little bit more about the different levels of products that we have and the different categories we have, as well as our benefit package?
Peter, I'd love to, because these are products that are so valuable that if there wasn't a business, if there wasn't a comp plan tied into it, not only would I have these products, but I've already paid tens of thousands of dollars on products like these. So the first thing is our $25 business development. And again, it's only $25, personal development. And Benjamin Franklin made something very powerful. He said, empty your wallet into your mind, and your mind will fill your wallet. Well, here at National Wealth Center, for as little as $25 a month, you can get access to audios and videos that will change your life. You know, I used to travel and speak with Jim Rohn before he passed away, and he made this statement famous. He said, a formal education will help you make a living, but personal education can help you make a fortune. And here, my friend, we don't want you to just make a living. We want you to be able to make a fortune so you can bless other people as well. And so personal development, I often say what you put in your head that affects your heart determines what comes to your hand. And if you want more coming to your hand, you've got to put more in your head that affects your heart. Now, Peter, I used to be a college professor and would stand up in front of people and totally promulgate my esoteric connotations, all those things. But I bought into what they had taught me, my parents taught me, what their parents learned, what their parents had learned. That is, go to school, get good grades, go to college. get better grades, get a good job, live happily ever after. And then I was introduced to the home-based business industry. And, someone said, how'd you like to start making more money in a month you make an entire year? And I was shocked. I was like, how much longer would I have to go to college? I've been to college for 12 years. That's 24 years of schooling in my life. And they said, no, it's all about learning from mentors and personal development. And make a long story short, I started making more money in the month I was making an entire year. So you better know I walked into my boss and said, hey, boss, I'm sorry, I can't work for you anymore. He said, why? I said, I got eye trouble. I can't see myself working for you anymore. But, hey, listen, I was 22 years ago. Listen, I got upset because I'm like, man, all the money I spent, the debt I went into, and if I could have just learned through this powerful thing called personal development. Well, now we have that available. And we're talking about all kind of audios and videos. We're talking about a $50 level business development. And that's all about leads, et cetera, and sales training and branding, everything you need to know as a business owner. A lot of people in the home-based business industry don't have the business knowledge. And so we not just teach you personal development on the $25 level, but for $50 a month, you can be part of the business development. And that, my friend, is incredible. Then there's $100 wealth development. And that is all about marketing, all about sales, and all about managing the wealth development, saving money, making money, managing your money. And again, at the end of the day, it's not how much you made so much, it's how much you were able to keep. That's going to help you. Now, those are our monthly levels. Then we have our one-time payment. We have the Fitness Elite, which is all about being healthy, dieting and your workouts and meals, and everything you need to know about your health, because your greatest wealth is your health. So we don't just want people to make money. We want them to be able to enjoy and have a great lifestyle. So Fitness Elite, and a lot of people are into fitness. A lot of people use their health trying to gain wealth, and then they turn around and try to take their wealth to buy their health back. Well, here, National Wealth Center, you don't have to choose. You can have them both. Then there's a $1,000, again, this is one-time payment, $1,000 Wealth Elite, where you learn all about Forex trading and stock market and real estate and so forth. Invaluable. And every month, by the way, these products are updated, more is added, and you also have a catalog of things you can see that were done in the past. Then the final level, one-time $3,500 Network Marketing Elite, where Peter, who's responsible for helping people make over $100 million. Imagine that, having a mentor like that has helped people make over $100 million. Get this now, teaching you all about prospecting and sales and team building and everything you need to know to be powerful in this network marketing arena, or what we would call relationship marketing. So these are our powerful products. And if that wasn't enough, as a member, we have a benefit package. This benefit package is going to help you to save on over 300,000 products in over 5,000 cities in the U.S. And imagine saving up to 50%. As a matter of fact, I want you to hear from one of our members who used this savings platform, the benefit package.
The rate to stay at the Quality Inn tonight, $89.99. Here is the rate that I actually paid, $49.95. As you can see, yes, that is me, Desmond Collins. I'm staying in room 203. It is August the 14th, 2014, guys. And, well, you can't get much from my credit card number today. But anyhow, just proving once again, that is 5055 North Arco Lane, Charleston, South Carolina. And that is the rate for this hotel room right there, as you can see it. Now, I went over to my trusty app, my deals, which is provided exclusively for National Wealth Center reps, and here's what I got. Access discount rate $49, 50% off the highest rate. You can redeem it right here. So guys, I went in, show them the discount right off of my phone. Right off my phone, show them that discount right there, and boom, this is what I got. Yeah, that's what I got, guys. So look, yes, the discounts are very real here at National Wealth Center.
Wow. Wasn't that powerful? Well, guess what? And when we talk about savings, we've got to talk about here the power, Tricia. Women, this is something that would attract everybody, but especially women. I know sometimes my wife, I'm ready to buy something. My wife says, no, baby, I can get it cheaper here. I'm like, I just want to buy it. She says, no, we could save money. So it seems like women really are into the savings thing. Tricia, would you say that's a pretty true statement?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? We love to shop. We absolutely love to save. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we love a deal.
Wow. And so that's what, that's why you should be part of National Wealth Center. So whoever gave you this information, my friend, so far you've already heard enough that you should be able to get back to them and join. But believe it or not, we even have more. So what I'm going to do, my friend, is this. I'm going to turn it back to our CEO, Peter Wolfing, who then is going to introduce someone special. Peter?
Thank you very much, Dr. Stan. I just want to touch on the benefits package. Look at these over here. These movie tickets are $13 to $15 a piece here in New York City, and I get them for roughly $8 a piece. That alone pays for the membership. I mean, I also went out to dinner the other day, and I went to a restaurant, and I didn't check my mobile app. Can you believe that? And I would have saved $150 at the restaurant because I saw it in my mobile app. They had a notice, save money at this restaurant that I just went to that night before. Boy, was I upset. So, needless to say, never again do I not do that. So, yeah, I wanted to start talking about the compensation plan and kind of tie how we have here all the different products, the perfect storm, so to speak, and then how you can actually make money with this, because it's a way that you can break the chain, so to speak, of how you've been taught how to make money since you've been a child. Get a job, work a job with someone else, trade your time for money, and then go through your entire life doing that, only to find out that you have to rely on relatives or the government to take care of you if and when you can even retire at that point. And it's become increasingly difficult to retire because costs keep on increasing, but most people's salaries and information are not, because they're in this false notion that they can trade enough time for enough money to be able to make their dreams come true, and it just doesn't work that way, and statistics show the same thing. So you have to break out of that and look at ways to be able to make money that eventually, not overnight, but eventually can generate income that don't rely on your personal efforts to make it happen. And that's called wealth creation and financial independence. And we're here with National Wealth Center to give you a way that you can have financial independence by being able to use our system, develop yourself an honest-to-goodness business, and leverage throughout the entire world. So I want to bring Trish back out again. And Trish, can you cover a little bit about your experiences with the compensation plan? And the thing I love about it is the systematic approach that you did to be able to accomplish what you've done in such a short period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked a little bit earlier about the benefits of being able to work from home, and one of the most awesome things here is this is a global business. So I've got this huge growing global business here with people coming in from all over the world, and I have not had to leave my home to do this. And I got to tell you, it is so much fun waking up in the morning and commuting down the hall to my home office in my PJs and just cranking up my computer and seeing all these sales that have come in overnight, because this is a global opportunity, so people are actually coming in 24 hours a day, even while I'm sleeping. It is so awesome. And this business here, it is so doable. When I first saw this a couple months ago, I said, this is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. And I decided to get laser focused here, and I put together this plan of action and a goal to actually create a six-figure yearly income in 5 months. And it's actually coming to pass. My residual income is climbing every single month since I started, and I just finished my 4th month here with $8,700 in earnings for the month. I mean, what a blessing this is, With National Wealth Center, we've got the leadership here, we've got the products, we've got the comp plan, and we've also got the system and the support here to make it happen. And we're seeing it happen with so many people. So, seriously, if you're wanting to earn a 6-figure income from home, I know of no better business to do it with.
Yeah, fantastic. And I love the way you systematically do it, because in National Wealth Center, we know there's no get-rich-quick fixes. And the key factor in anybody's success, no matter whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to go to the gym and become healthier, whether you're trying to be successful in business, is consistency over time. And we teach people the system that through consistent effort over a period of time, you can take advantage of the concept of leverage through people, through networks of people, and connecting with people, and then leveraging month after month after month, and eventually you have yourself an engine that keeps on going whether or not you do it. That's the true indication of wealth, and to be able to generate income that doesn't rely on you to make it happen because you put the effort in prior to be able to build it up. You know, they say that many people, what they do is they sacrifice their current pleasures that they want right now, and they sacrifice their future self because of that, because they want everything now. What we're showing people is you can start to build something on a few hours a week, so this way you can be able to help your future self later on, and that's called compounding of income and compounding of your efforts. So let's get into the compensation plan. Very simply, and I'm not going to go into great detail with the compensation plan, but as you see here on this page over here, and I was just showing the video just a little bit, the compensation plan is in two different sections, and it takes advantage of the 6 different product levels that we have, the 3 monthly levels and the 3 one-time payment levels. The holy grail of any kind of income is residual income. Okay, so the $25, the $50, and the $100 level are designed to be a monthly income source for you. Now, it's not how much you pay every month. That's a consumer thinking. We want to have an entrepreneur thinking. Okay, it's how much you can generate each month with these different levels. Now, if you saw the video before, that was starting off based on a $25 per month, what you can possibly earn. And now we have also 50 and 100. If you add them all together, it's $175 per month. You can do each one of these levels independently, or you can do them together. It's up to you and how you do it. Now, I mentioned before earlier on the call that we eliminate the risk. We have a mechanism in our system to eliminate the risk. And talking to tens of thousands of people over the last 25 years, one of the biggest things that always comes up to me is, how fast can I break even? People want to know that they can be in the black versus the red as quick as possible. My parents, they knew that, hey, we're going to be in this business for years and we're not going to break even for a long time. I went to a franchise show and I went to their extra meetings and so on, and they said, oh, by the way, you might break even after 5 years. Okay, so that's acceptable. That's the way business is. With us, you can break even with one person. That could be today. You can join today, refer one person today, and you break even. Well, how do we do that? Because the very first person that you bring in is going to pay you $25 or $50 or $100, depending on whatever those combination of levels that you're on, and they will in turn pay you for that membership. You are selling memberships to these different levels that we have. So the system is already set up so this way, once you join, you go in and you put in your payment methods and how you would like to collect the money for your accounts. We have merchant accounts, we have online accounts, and different things that you can collect your money with, and you can see them in the back office when you get there. And the very first person that comes in is going to see your payment button in their back office to be able to pay for that product, whether it's the 25, the 50, or the 100, and guess what? Voila, you get paid. And that's instant money directly into your account. So taking away the risk, you break even with one sale. Fantastic. Now, the second sale that you bring in and the fourth sale that you bring in are going to be bonus sales for the person that introduced you to the system. Okay? They did the work. They're going to be training you and helping you and so on, including the company too. But they, in turn, get the second sale and the fourth sale because that's their bonus. You, in turn, are going to keep the first, as I mentioned, and the third sale, which brings you into profit, and everything after the fourth sale. So in a nutshell, you keep the first and third and the fifth to infinity, and the second and fourth sale goes up to your inviter or sponsor. The key point here is the leverage part, which I'm going to go into now. Not only do you get the sales of the second and fourth person that roll up to you, because you're going to have the same thing happen to you that you did. You gave up the second and fourth, but now everyone that you keep, every sale that you keep, the first, the third, and the fifth to infinity, all of those people are going to give you their second and fourth sales as a qualifier because you are now their sponsor, regardless of if they rolled up to you from one person that you brought in. So the people that roll up to you are now personally on your pay line, as we call it. We also call it a success line. They're going to pay you $25, $50, and or $100, and as they bring in their second and fourth, that compounds, and then they bring in their second and fourth, and that compounds over and over and over, and you can see that information over here on the possibilities that you can earn each and every month on the $25, the $50, and the $100 levels. It is immense, and my philosophy is if I'm going to do all this work on the $25 level and I'm breaking even with the first person, why shouldn't I do all three levels? Because I'm going to break even with one person anyway, right? So the monthly outlay that you do to purchase these levels is inconsequential because the money look of it is eliminated because the first person gets it back to you anyway. So that is unheard of in this industry, and it's something that we've coined and have proven to work over many, many years. So it works fantastically well. Now let's go over to the second part of the compensation plan, which is the upper levels, the $250, the $1,000, and the $3,500 levels. These are one-time purchase programs. These are not monthly. Because of the higher dollar amount, they don't have to be monthly. And I look at them as your financial B12 shot. These are the ways to have influxes of money, cash into your account, and they're very similar to the same compensation structure as we had with the, we call a reverse two-up, but it's a little bit different and it's a little bit simpler. The first sale that you bring in is going to go up to your inviter, your sponsor, and every person after that from the second person on you keep, okay? From the second person on, those people also have to qualify, and they're going, in turn to do that, they refer their first sale up to you, who refers their first sale to you, and so on, and that's called a one-up compensation plan. So that residual element is incredible in there as well, too, although it's not a monthly, but think about this, getting these types of payments into your account is incredible. I know Trish has had that happen, Dr. Stan has had that happen, and thousands of other people. Imagine getting $3,150 payments or $250 payments in your account in one day. That's incredible. On these upper levels, there is a 10% admin fee, so the company can continue to maintain those levels for you. So you're making 90% commission on these levels, and you're making 100% commission on the residual levels. Incredible on how these can work for you. So if you use them in conjunction, you can come into all 6 levels, or you can come into any combination of these levels. It's totally up to you on how you work these different levels to your benefit. But the bottom line is you're in the connecting business. All we're looking for people to do is to share the National Wealth Center story with other people, let them know that there's an opportunity out here to be able to change their life in one fell swoop overnight with our system with really no risk involved, and to get started for as little as $34.95 in our system that flat out works. We have people from all over the world working this program. Now, talking about globally, we have a system also that if you don't even want to take your own payments, especially for our friends in other countries, if you don't have a way to take your own payments, if you don't want to get a merchant account and so on, that's no problem. The company will actually take the payments for you. So in turn doing that, what else could you want? You just click a button, the company takes the payments for you into your back office, and we will actually pay you through a global pay card system and an e-wallet system. How much easier could it be? We have thought of everything, and as Dr. Stan mentioned before, in other words, this is not our first rodeo. We've done this before. We're very, very good at what we do. We love what we do, and more importantly, we love helping other people and changing lives one person at a time all around the world. So let me turn it back over to Dr. Stan Harris, and he's going to close out the webinar today. Thank you very much for watching the webinar. It's my pleasure to give you some information that can change your life. Back to you, Dr. Stan.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Peter. Incredible. You and Trish did a wonderful job. And folks, also, when you look at the levels, you want to get in where you fit in. Somebody said, invest at the level that you expect a return. So the bigger return you'd like to receive, then that's the level you want to invest in. By the way, Peter Drucker for the best. He said, knowledge is the new currency. Here at National Wealth Center, we're going to give you that knowledge for your personal life and your business life and so forth. And so it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. You need to get started now. So get back to whoever invited you, get their information, and you get started with the National Wealth Center, where we are experts at helping you to save money and make money while you make a difference. So I'm afraid if you don't get started, you could end up being poor, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Poor, putting obstacles over riches. However, when you get the link and get started, like I believe you will, then you can position yourself to be rich. R-I-C-H, raking in cash honestly. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a true, viable business. Rich, R-I-C-H, receiving insight, creating happiness. See, it's not all about the money here. Rich, R-I-C-H, raking in cash hourly, and rich, here it is now, residual income complements happiness. I was the #1 income earner in 3 companies simultaneously, and yet I came here to National Wealth Center. See, the beautiful thing, this doesn't compete with anything. It'll complement everything with the National Wealth Center. And you will be glad you did. And we will be glad you did as well. So in closing, if we're willing to dedicate part of our resources and part of our life to your success, would you allow us to help you? Or would you fight against us? And your answer is, you would allow us to help you. So get the link of who have invited you. And get started when? Right now. God bless you.
Hi, this is Trisha Fraunhofer from sunny California here, and I've been working from home now for over 20 years, struggled for many years, and then started to have success from home. But what I found was a lot of times I'd sign up for a company, and then 6 months later they'd go away, or they'd change the comp plan, or something would happen. And then a couple years ago, I met Peter Wolfing at Multiplex Systems. I started promoting a couple of his products, and even though the price range is really low, the income is extremely high. And within a couple of months, I was making over $8,000 a month with Peter's program. And since that time, he actually revamped those products, he's added to them, and he launched National Wealth Center. And I'm extremely excited about the National Wealth Center because now the products are really even better than they were. There's more products there. And Peter's company is 16 years, over 16 years old. It has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, which is really hard to pull off, especially for a home-based business. So knowing that I can promote something that'll bring my family financial security for years and years to come, it's really what I've been looking for a long, long time. And not only that, but usually when you sign up for a company, a home-based business, you get like a company website, same thing everybody gets. Well, and then that's about it. It doesn't really sell the program, just talks about the company. And with National Wealth Center, you actually have the option of getting a marketing system that includes a capture page, autoresponder letters, a website, and it does an awesome, awesome job at making sales and converting sales. And then not only that, if you have a website, people ask, well, how do I get people there? I don't know how to drive traffic. Well, that's also covered back in your back office there. You'll see under support tools, ways of driving traffic to your website. There's automated ways, there's free ways, there's paid ways. So now somebody with no experience can take a quality product, they can get a marketing system, start making money from home, and have a great, great long-term residual income. So thanks a lot, Peter. Appreciate everything you're doing with National Wealth Center, and I highly, highly recommend your program. Thanks.
What's up, everybody? This is James. Listen, I want to tell you what's so awesome and what is so cool about National Wealth Center. If you kind of know what National Wealth Center is, it is a relaunch or a revamp of another opportunity of Peter Wolfing's, but now it's just about 1,000 times better and has much larger commission scales. I don't understand why anybody would want to really promote anything else because this is really amazing. Peter Wolfing and Marcus Taylor have done just a phenomenal job with this, and we're just getting started. The opportunity is really just brand new. If you're interested in all, the time to get in is now before this thing just really just takes over.
National Wealth Center changed my life. I was already a successful entrepreneur and was running my own business, but I was missing out on those special moments with the family, and that really bothered me. I didn't have that time freedom that I desired to have, but National Wealth Center was able to give that to me. Now I have time freedom. I come and go as I please, from the comfort of my home, the comfort of the beach, wherever I'm at. I'm receiving payments of $100, $50, $25 instantly into my account and residual. And what's so awesome about National Wealth Center is that they get it. You know, they understand that concept, the ingredients to becoming successful. Before you become a successful entrepreneur, you have to do a complete 180. You have to change your mindset. And the reading and the audio and the training material that they provide for you do just that. The self-development, business development, and the Wealth Advantage package. Personal growth, have a thriving business, and sustain wealth to put money to work for you. Perfect for the elite entrepreneur, your average Joe, and you. National Wealth Center. get involved.
You know, you ask any successful person out there what was the last thing they did before they became successful, and they're going to tell you they took advantage of an opportunity that changed their life forever and that set them apart from the crowd. And I think this opportunity is something that we offer here at National Wealth Center. Really, the sky's the limit. At National Wealth Center, not only do you have the opportunity to leave a legacy of wealth behind, but there's a savings element that also changes everything in your life. Everything that you love to do already, you're going to be able to tap into that at a fraction of the cost. You're going to save up to 50% on over 330,000 merchants nationwide, anywhere from your favorite movie theater to car rentals to luxury condos and resorts. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Your cruises and hotels, everything is going to be in this savings package. And it really gives you the opportunity to leave that legacy of wealth behind for your family. Tap into the life-changing residual income and live the life of your dreams just by sharing the opportunity with other people. Whoever brought you to this video, now's the time to get back to them and make it happen right now.